Rhode Island's easy. The only thing that makes Rhode Island easy is it's the smallest one. And it's not even the smallest one like, oh, here's 3 of them that are almost the same size. Like, the second smallest state is like 5 times the size of Rhode Island. It's not even close. The one shaped like an A is New Hampshire? Yeah. It really helps you remember that one, doesn't it?
I guess if you say it like this, hey, it's New
Hey,
Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Yeah.
There you go.
My 3 fans from New Hampshire are just sitting there watching this going like, this guy's an idiot. And to them I say, yes. But it's not nice to point it out. Alright, let's make some more.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
The confusing ones are the rectangular states. I don't really have a problem with those because there's only like 6 of them. And once you get like 1 or 2 of them, the rest of them start falling into place really fast. But yeah, there are a few states that are perfectly square. Well, not perfectly square. They are square shaped. And you just find yourself going, which square is it? I did get oxygen. Thank you, Trinka. I think the reason a lot of US Americans are unable to find the United States on a map is because some Americans don't have maps. And everything like such as... Oh my god. Yeah, it's like a puzzle. Is it California, Colorado or Wyoming?
Guys, you get California.
If I get California and Wyoming mixed up, we got problems.
Yeah. Even I don't do that.
And I love that clip where that girl is doing that. Why can't like 30% of Americans find the United States on a map? I like how the girl is going on her little spiel about that, and the whole time Mario Lopez is standing there with the mic, looking at her like, "Oh my god." He looks like he wants to, like, he's very professional and he's super nice at the end of it. He's just like, "Okay," and goes on. But the whole time you can see behind his eyes, he's just like, shut up, 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 shut up. And I feel bad for that girl, because I'm sure she's far more intelligent and articulate than she sounded, and I'm sure a lot of it was the stress of the moment, but still, oh my god. Can I do the state abbreviations very well? Most of them? Ironically enough, the ones I start getting mixed up are the A's and the M's. There's a lot of A states and a lot of M states, and strangely enough, some of them don't like their acronyms don't line up with the spelling. What is your ideal date? May 30th. What month do women start to appear pregnant? September. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're an idiot.
That's how I answer questions when I panic. Cappy, what do you think is in the back of that tractor trailer?
Corn.
Corn.
Yeah,
No, you can go there like, who's Colonel Corn?
we were going to
We were going to Arkansas.
We were going to visit my mom in this 14-hour car. Oh, it was when the hurricane came.
Yeah, it was Harvey, yeah.
Yeah, it was Hurricane Harvey, and we had to leave. And we were driving. Normally, it takes us about 12 to 14 hours to go from here to my mom's. And because it was a hurricane evacuation, it took us like 18 hours. Because getting the first 2 hours took us like 6 hours to get the first 2 hours. The rest of the trip was normal speed. But we're driving, and it's like 9 o'clock at night, and there's an 18-wheeler driving next to us, and it's got a tarp over a pile of something. And the tarp is strapped down to the truck so that stuff doesn't fly off. And I just, out of sheer boredom, looked at Cappy and was like, "Hey, Cappy, what do you think's under that tarp?" And she went, "Corn." And I was like, I started laughing. I was all like, "You don't have to answer immediately. You can take a minute to think about it." And she was like, "Nope, it's corn." And I was all like, "What, like loose kernel corn?" And she's like, "Yeah, loose kernel corn." I was just like, you think they've just threw a tarp over loose kernel corn and strapped that shit down? That's not how you transport corn.
I panicked.
But once you said corn, I gave you a chance to back out, and you're just like, "No, it's corn."
I doubled down.
You doubled down on corn. And I was just like, what?
I'm not smart, okay?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't even in a box. It wasn't a box with a tarp over it. It looked like a pile of dirt.
Microwave the whole truck.
Microwave the whole. That's a lot of popcorn. But she meant like moist corn.
No.
Oh, you meant dry corn.
Yeah.
Oh, I pictured like canned corn.
No, because it wasn't leaking.
Because it wasn't leaking, that meant it wasn't canned corn, it was corn kernels.
Correct. Although that does bring up a good point. It gets real hot in Texas, and it was a metal truck.
Yeah, it could have dried it out.
Or popped it.
Oh my god.
And
I must really love you because...
you have to, because, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, oh god, she dumb. If anyone thought I was smart, that's not correct.
Canned corn kernels. Just in a loose pile.
Yeah.
With a tarp thrown over it. Like, that's safe. Like, oh, don't worry about that corn. It'll make it. This trucker's got to drive clear across the country. It'll be fine.
That's how it's done.
That's how they transport corn in just loose piles. And then when it gets to the destination, somebody has to jump on the truck and shovel it out. Maybe they were afraid animals would come and eat it. That's what the tarp was for, right? Not to keep rain off. To keep the animals out.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Oh. Golly. Can I say canned corn kernels 5 times in a row? I probably can, yes.
They didn't specify speed.
They didn't specify speed or any of that stuff, so I'm like, canned corn kernels. Canned corn kernels. You're welcome.
I think this relationship has to be smart because it's not me, so it's
It's not me.
You know, it has to be.
Why?
By default. I'm way dumber?
We can both be stupid.
This isn't hopeless.
What's that? Yeah, Trika's over there like, clap it up. What's the whole thing of like, imagine the average intelligence of an American. Just the average intelligence. How dumb does that feel to you? Now, realize that mathematically speaking, half the people in the country are dumber than that.
And then
Because that's how averages work.
yeah.
Oh, shit. The average person is pretty dumb. That's us.
But we don't know it because we're dumb, so it's
Yeah, so it's fine. Window lickers.
I'm happy.
Widow lickers. That's what you said the first time.
Oh, wow.
Just walking up to random old ladies on the street. Excuse me, ma'am. Has your husband passed away? Yes.
Oh, my.
Oh.
I can't wait to go get naked under this.
When we're helping my grandmother move into her house, and she says, "Be careful with that box. It's got my vibrator in it."
How old were you? Like 16?
No. Wait. I
12?
was in middle school,
Okay.
so I would have been like 13 or 14.
Well, that's what every 13-year-old boy wants to hear his grandma say.
Yeah. Be careful with that box. It's got my vibrator in it. And what's weird, I was dumb enough, well, not dumb, but I was,
Naive.
yeah, I guess naive enough at the time. I didn't know what she meant by that. I still hope I don't know what she meant by that. At the time, I assumed she meant like massager, but not like lady part massager. Just like regular massager. And I really hope that's actually what she meant. I hope she wasn't handing her 13-year-old grandchild her real vibrator.
It was in a box.
I know it was in a
Later
box.
would be in her box. Oh!
Ew, Cappy. Ew. Oh my god. No, Mom, that was my brother who saw her naked. My brother walked in on my grandmother naked.
Oh, that's not funny because I did that with my grandma. It's not funny.
No, it's not.
It's just not.
You walk in and you're just like, "Oh. Sorry." And then you can't sleep that night.
I love having aphantasia.
I love having aphantasia. Because you saw it once, but you can't remember what it looks like now.
Nope.
Thank the gods, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Want a drinky? I'm doing a lot of laughing. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had a drink.
Can I have water?
Yeah, I was gonna offer water.
That would be great, thank you. Why not travel on the lines? It's not necessarily the most efficient route.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It can be the most efficient, but it is not necessarily.
Oh my god. That is the worst sentence I've ever read.
Oh wow. Oh, wow. 2 talent. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you win! Oh my god.
I remember who was it? Was it Mom that showed me the picture?
Yes.
And showed me a picture and was all like, hey, take a look at this. And I went, ooh, who's the hottie? And she was like, that's your grandma.
Your mom knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah,
too.
my mom knew she was setting me up. She was like, ha ha ha, look at this idiot. I'm going to get him. She's like, ha ha ha, my son's so dumb. You have some stories? Man, you have not heard. You only watched it a few more times? Oh, gross. He's like, well, I had to finish. What made it really difficult is there were a lot of shots of my dad's butthole.
Oh gosh, that's a lot. Oh man. Oh no, I already talked to you. Shut up, sit down. Nobody cares. Don't kink shame. I'm sorry. There's no shame. I just find it hilarious. Oh. God, why don't we ever have any fun in this stream? So dull. Oh no. It's like that clip from The King of the Hill where Bobby's sitting there looking through old photos and she's like, hey, Bobby goes, who's this cute girl with dad? And the mom goes, oh, that's me. And he goes, wow, mom, you were pretty. And she was all like, I still am. And he goes, okay. And you're just like, oh, ouch. God, King of the Hill was so good. I really wish King of the Hill would come out to one of the streaming services, because I would watch it again. That show was so funny. When they go to Arizona, what do they go to? No, was it Denver or was it Phoenix? Phoenix.
It was Phoenix. And they get out of their truck and it's like 108 degrees. And they're like, this city shouldn't exist. It's a monument to man's arrogance. Oh. When they go to Whataburger and Bobby realizes where they are and he's like, where's Lady Bird? Oh no. God, this has been a fun stream so far. I'm liking it. Oh. Like I know for a fact too many foreigners have not seen King of the Hill. That's a very American show. That's a very Texas show. It's about a husband and a wife. Well, that's not very descriptive, Baka. Most shows are about a husband and a wife. Luann Platter. Yes, that's very Texas. Husband is a bit rounder, and wife has brown curls.
I don't remember if Peggy had curls. I
I
wouldn't
don't-
describe her hair as curly.
I don't think Peggy had curly hair.
I mean, her hair was brown. Oh yeah, I wouldn't call this curly. It's just the hairstyle.
Oh yeah, that's not really curly. That's just it's almost like a beehive. I want to say my favorite neighbor was probably Bill.
Why do you keep calling me Bill?
Yeah. A bouffon. Yeah. Why do you keep calling me Bill? Oh my god, that show is so damn funny. And it was on for a long time. It was on for like 13 years or something. The guy from Laos? You mean Khan Supanusenfoam? Come on, Mom. And his daughter, Khan Jr.? His daughter's name was Khan Jr.
Yeah, 13 seasons.
13 seasons? Hey, that was a good guess. Yeah, so are you Japanese or Chinese? I'm Laotian. It's a landlocked country in Southeast Asia.
From what ocean?
From what ocean? It's Laos, you idiot. So are you Japanese or Chinese? And you're just like, oh my god. Oh, you were talking about the King of Queens. Yeah, King of the Hill is a cartoon. Yes.
I never watched it.
Neither did I. Oh. Do you know the thing that you see on the internet sometime with the guy that reaches into his pocket and says pocket sand and throws sand into another guy's face? That's King of the Hill. Pocket sand. That's King of the Hill. Ugh. You Googled it? Okay. Actually, I think King of the Hill is streaming, but I think it's on Hulu. Do we have Hulu?
I need to get my mom's password. So yes, technically, but I
Your
don't
mom
know.
has Hulu. Okay. Because I think it's on Hulu.
Yeah, she shared it with us, but I just keep forgetting.
That's fine. That's like the only thing on Hulu I would probably watch.
There's a few things I want to watch on there, so I need to get a password.
The husband sells propane and propane accessories. And one of my favorite episodes is the one where Peggy and Bobby try charcoal on the grill instead of propane, and they realize it makes the meat taste so much better. But they can't tell the dad because he sells propane. Wait, is there no... Did I jump to a personless system? I think I did. Whoopsie. Yep, nobody lives here. Okay. Oh, hey, cookies. The Gek word for bankrupt. Man, I hope I don't ever hear a Gek say he's bankrupt. They're all about trade. That would be devastating. Ferengi is just spelled with an F instead of a PH, but yes. No. Actually, no, not like that. These guys seem to be more interested in fair trade and stuff like that. The Ferengi were more interested in ripping you off. There's a difference. Yeah, and sense instead of sound. I already talked to you. Did I watch Bumgartner number 5? Is that the one where you finished it? Where you did all the painting touch-up and everything? Yeah, I watched that. Hey, I learned the Gek word for bet. Hey, Baka, how much do you want to bet that I'll finish watching Critical Role Campaign 1 for a second time before you finish it the first time? You're on Trial of the Take Part 4? That's only in the teens, right? You loved Felicia's character? Her character was the one obsessed with her boyfriend that doesn't know she exists. Right? We're gonna get married. And they're all like, I don't even know if that guy knows who you are. I liked, I think out of that series, my favorite character was... Who's the guy that did the painting? Happy? The painting models? Will Friedle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked Will Friedle's character the most. Hyperdrive has no fuel. We can fix that. I've already made some.
Technology recharge.
The Gek word for big. I guess that's not going to come up very often. That one Gek decided, instead of teaching me a word, he told me his favorite Pokemon. Like, hey Gek, teach me a word of your language, and he was like, Blossom.
So dumb.
Was that dumb? Thank you. I'm all like, no, I want a new word from your language, not your favorite Pokemon. Blossom.
So dumb.
Alright, dude, go away. Ow, my knee. Ow, my knee. My old man bones. My fingers hurt. What's that? My fingers hurt. Oh, well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. Anybody else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so. Oh, God. Such a... I want to say such an underrated movie, but it's not underrated. Like, literally everyone loves that movie. How far am I from completing the languages? Oh, I don't know. 6? Six, yes. You got it right, Trika. I've got about 175 words left for Gek. Like 305 for the Vy'keen and about 190 for the Korvax. So we're still over 100 on all of them. Gek and Korvax are pretty close. Vy'keen are about double. And hopefully we get to the center of the galaxy eventually. This crap's taking way longer than I thought. There's no way that's accurate. There's no way that cannot physically be accurate. I refuse to believe wherever you found that information.
Roughly 30 hours to get.
Yeah, see, that seems more like it. That still seems really long, but I'm sure that's also factoring in people stopping and exploring. No game developer in their right mind would make it... Moving from place to place without stopping would take you over 50 hours of in-game time to do this. Nobody would ever do that. That would... Like, nobody would wait that long.
If people other websites are saying it can be done much, much faster.
Yeah, so it must be people are like, oh, I travel, I explore, I scan all the planets, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, then I could definitely see it taking 50 to 100 hours. Bethesda? No. You can beat a lot of Bethesda games way faster than that. Like, I could have beat Skyrim really quick. Bethesda made Skyrim, right?
But they said it's also dependent on your warp drive setup, so mileage is going to vary.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's definitely indicative. Yeah, I have very good warp drive distance.
Yeah. Someone put it there right probably 5 to 6 years ago, and then they were like, it really depends on your setup.
Yeah, I could make... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standard jumps in one.
You said between 90 and 100 jumps.
What?
90 and 100 jumps.
Between 90 and 100 jumps? Well, if I can do 5 standard distant jumps per jump, then like 30-ish. Pretty sure I've done that, but...
But were you going towards the center of the universe in the beginning? Okay.
I'm also stopping to talk to people because I want to learn languages.
Well, that's why I said mileage is going to vary.
I don't expect to master any of the 3 by the time I get there, but I'd like to get a lot of words. I was pretty sure this place had people in it. Nice. Yeah, I'm not complaining that like I'm not having fun talking to you guys. It's just like it's one of those things that when you said like 50 to 100 hours to reach the center of the galaxy, I was like, there's no way. Your average gamer would never do that. They put in maybe like 5 or 6 hours towards the center of the galaxy and then give up. Am I looking forward to the 25th? What's on the 25th? I guess the answer is no. Ashbringers? What's Ashbringers? A D&D campaign? I don't follow. Is that like a... Are you talking about released to the public by Wizards of the Coast or something? Like a new book is coming out? Sorry. I don't refer to it as Ashbringers. I just call it B-side. Because that's what it's called in Discord. I'm glad Daniel's not here. Otherwise he'd be like, how the hell do you not know the name of our campaign?
It's Etho.
I mean, that's fair. He knows how dumb I am. I'll be honest. I don't actually see myself participating in B-side very often. I think I jumped into too many D&D campaigns all at once because I was excited. So I think I'm probably going to step back from that one a little. I may show up from time to time, but I'm definitely not going to be a regular, I think. Now our main campaign, that thing I'm super excited for. Because we're about to finish the module and get into the custom game. Yeah, well, you can't do that with a live broadcast, Baka. I tried that once. It doesn't work. You end up buffering a lot when you do that. I was watching someone live once and I was like, why is it buffering so much? I have really good internet. And then I realized I had Twitch set to 2x speed. So it was playing like 5 seconds at 2x speed, and then it would catch up to live and it couldn't play it at 2x, and it would buffer for like 5 seconds and then play that at 2x speed. Once I changed it, I stopped buffering. It was great. Twitch shouldn't allow you to set that for a live feed. That should probably be something that you can't change. But for some reason it lets you change it. Oh, was it? I went to another nobody's here place. Whoops. Liquidator Brunt? No, his name's not Brunt. Disappointing. Whoops, I've already talked to you. Man, I have heartburn? Ugh. Oh, no, I don't want to hire you. We gotta be getting close. I wish there was a way you could tell, like, your percentage. That would be nice. Even if the percentage was just an estimate. He gave me the word aroused. All right. Well, these are robots. Do these guys get aroused? Well, they're not really robots. They're like artificial intelligence inside of robotic constructs. I guess that could kind of be like a robot, but... Oh, my bad. Nope. Pirates. Excellent. Aura. That's kind of a neat word. They gave me the word for plague. fitting. You know, these words tend to come in chunks. I'm wondering if the randomness of what word you're going to learn is determined at the first person you speak to at that station, and then the subsequent words of that language at the same location are just the next words that you don't know in the list. Because they tend to all be in alphabetical order once you start talking to people.